Hello, this is Luis Almeida again. I'm the teacher and student and mentor and coach of the teachings of Spinoza and Gurdjieff. Today is Saturday, December 23rd, 2023. I'm going to do probably a couple of videos. So this is video number one. It's about one of the essays in my teacher's book, How to Solve Life's Problems. The teachings of Gurdjieff and Spinoza are included in these essays. And these essays actually were of students, and I was one of my teacher's students for about 24 years. This was originally written during the early 70s, and it was so well done, I decided to publish this book. So this is available on Amazon.com, and you can go on my website, just go down to resources and scroll down the tab and come to How to Solve Life's Problems. The ideas of Gurdjieff and Spinoza are explained in relationship to human nature. The work that I do is not theoretical. It's an ongoing work group. We study Spinoza, we study Gurdjieff. How can these ideas apply to ourselves? How can we understand them? And if when we do, our life will be changed. From fear to courage, from hope to truth, from procrastination to action, and from wanting approval from others to coming to your own self-approval and self-love. Then you're able to really share your love with others. So let's talk about this one particular chapter 41 in my teacher's book, Beyond the Level of Life. This is the way it goes. One of the fundamental points to understand about the work required for growth, and this Gurdjieff emphasizes, is that it does not begin at the level of life, but originates from a different level. Many individuals who believe they are interested in growth attempt to go about it as if they would approach any other project. Whether it is working on one's job, studying for some profession, designing a building, or composing music. The path of spiritual growth cannot be attempted successfully in this way. The desire for true growth must originate from a source in the individual which he or she has very likely never worked with before, his or her essential nature. Now let's review what we just read. I want to emphasize something very important, is that because it feels so difficult to follow what I'm saying. Why? Because you already have a lot of information in your memory and your thinking that it's hard to take in new information. Now, a lot of this material is not new. The words are similar. You might have associations. Well, this sounds like Buddhism, or sounds like this or that, or similar to Eckhart Tolle. However, these ideas are not original, but they're taken in at a deeper level. And this is where I think a lot of us miss the opportunity to hear what my teacher is really communicating. So the work that I do is help you take these ideas line by line. Therefore, you can say, break through the wall of resistance. What is this resistance? The idea, the belief, I already know. I don't need help. I want to be entertained. So, and this wall is real. It's actually your own prison. And the prison is saying that all my beliefs, all my attitudes, my habits are predetermined and preconditioned since infancy. You were taught how to behave, what to believe in. You develop habits. You see, and your teachers were your parents. You had no choice. At the age of 6 months to age of 10, you were pre-programmed. That's a hard thing to say, but this is the truth. So how can we break from our prison of memory to an alive state of an active thinking mind? And what does that look like? The mind, and this is the nature of the mind, the brain is not the source of thinking. The brain is a source of stored information. The brain helps regulate all the systems of the body. But the mind, when it's active, is a clear thinking thing. The mind is an idea. What is the idea of? The idea of the body. The body and the mind work as one. Work as one. But they are expressed by two different attributes of the nature of God. But we're not going to talk about God right now because, again, we want to begin with you to help you see your nature, how to look at your nature and how to begin to make changes. All right, so now let's start again. Let's review what my teacher wrote. The work required for growth, it does not begin at the level of life. You must learn the method. If you studied how to become a hairstylist like I did, or you're a doctor or a lawyer or a landscape artist, or work in a factory, or you might be an architect, you learn certain skills. You had to learn those to do the job. But that habit or that level of effort to learn about your trade or your career or your degrees has a certain level of effort, no question, and they're good. That's good effort. But that's a level of life. Spiritual growth is a whole different level. Most individuals, they may watch a video or listen to a video. You follow Eckhart Tolle or Osho or Ellen Watts or many others. A lot of good ideas. But you'll find that they sound good, they feel good, but they don't change your character. Gurdjieff said something very importantly. Now I'm going to stop here and go to, because this is 7 minutes long, and we're going to go to video 2. See you in a bit.